factual basis that she pled to today and the charge that she pled to is not the same as the Arkansas charge. And so we're going to have to go through and talk about whether or not Arkansas can still go forward.
Benton County Prosecutor Josh Robinson talking about the impact today's plea change in Springfield, Missouri will have on the case against Amber Waterman in Arkansas.
She changed her plea to guilty in federal court today in the death of pregnant Benton County mom Ashley Bush back in 2022. She now faces a mandatory sentence of life in federal prison without parole. 5 News reporters Kayla Davis and Lauren Spencer bring us team coverage right now. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Alexandra Burnley.
And I'm Darren Bobb. 5 News reporter Kayla Davis begins our coverage tonight in Springfield from the federal courthouse.
Amber Waterman pleaded guilty to 1 count of kidnapping causing death and another count of kidnapping causing the death of a child in utero. She now faces a mandatory sentence of life in federal prison without parole. Amber Waterman's guilty plea entered in Springfield federal court Tuesday did not involve a plea agreement. U.S. Attorney Teresa Moore, whose office prosecuted the case, explains why one wasn't offered.
It is a horrific, brutal crime where 2 innocent victims were killed, and we would have been prepared to try the case.
By pleading guilty, Waterman admits she kidnapped Ashley Bush at 31 weeks pregnant, took her from Benton County to Pineville, Missouri, and that as a result of the kidnapping, killed Bush and her unborn child, Valkyrie Willis. Waterman admits she did this using a fake name and a Facebook employment scheme, all in an attempt to claim Valkyrie as her own baby. As she faces federal sentencing, Waterman also faces additional charges in Benton County, including capital murder. State prosecuting attorney Josh Robinson attended Tuesday's federal hearing.
The factual basis that she pled to today and the charge that she pled to is not the same as the Arkansas charge. And so we're going to have to go through and talk about whether or not Arkansas can still go forward, because we've got statutes in the state of Arkansas that deal with that. I feel confident that we should be able to proceed based upon the differences. But we're going to have to go through that and answer those questions anyway through litigation in court.
Also present in court Tuesday, Bush's parents, who traveled from Benton County.
They've been through a tremendous tragedy, and they have to relive it all the time, right? Every time it's on the news or there's a hearing, or today there's a plea. But my office and this office in Missouri has been in constant communication with the family of the victim.
Waterman will be sentenced in federal court October 15th, with her first appearance in Benton County court set for October 28th. Robinson says the state is seeking the death penalty.
It's a brutal and horrible crime. It's unspeakable, and I think it's really important to really gauge and know where her family comes down on that point, and I want to be sensitive to that, and have been, and all along they've wanted to seek the death penalty.
Waterman will be held by Missouri federal authorities until her October sentencing date. In Springfield, Missouri, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.